My people, welcome back to Obas Trending Gist. Today we have a story that is heartbreaking, frustrating, and deeply troubling. It's a story about how a life, a business, and a family were shattered over just 1,000 naira. It is so sad. An Igbo trader, a woman named Blessing Eze, has been in Ifo, Ogun State. Her crime? She told a tout she didn't have money to pay an illegal festival tax at that moment. But the story doesn't end there. The community's reaction led to a shocking and violent twist that has left two people dead and the whole market in turmoil. Stick with me as we break down exactly what happened. So let's set the scene. It's Friday, June 6th, 2025, in Ifo, Ogun State. The atmosphere should have been festive because of the Eid Mubarak celebration, but for the traders, it became a day of terror. According to eyewitnesses, a group of touts descended on the market, going from stall to stall, demanding a festival tax of 1,500 from every trader. Now, when they got to the stall of Mrs. Blessing Eze, she reportedly told them she couldn't pay right away. Think about it. She's a trader. It's likely early in the day. She hasn't made enough sales. She wasn't refusing to pay forever. She just asked them to return later. A simple, reasonable request. But these weren't reasonable men. An eyewitness, another trader named Chiamaka Eze, said they immediately started destroying Blessing's goods. Can you imagine the frustration? Your hard-earned wares being scattered on the floor. Blessing did what any of us would have done. She tried to stop them. She reportedly grabbed one of the touts, telling him to fix her goods and that she would pay when she had the money. And in that moment of chaos, one of the touts did the unthinkable. He pulled out a weapon and stabbed her directly in the chest. Blessing Eze collapsed. She was rushed for help, but it was too late. She died, all for 1,500 naira. The news of Blessing's death spread like wildfire. The Southeast traders in the market were devastated and angry. This wasn't just a random act of violence. For them, it was the last straw. A member of the Igbo Market Union, Simon Uchenna, made it clear. He said, and I quote, "Before this woman's death, we had been experiencing assault and intimidation from this group of touts. This wasn't a one-time thing. It was a pattern of harassment, extortion, and fear that these traders have been living with for years." So they took a stand. The union declared a 4-day shutdown, no business, no sales, just mourning and protesting. They are demanding that the Ogun State government steps in, find the people responsible, and finally bring them to justice. They are tired of being treated like walking ATMs by thugs who have no authority. As another trader, Okoye Chizoba, puts it, festival money shouldn't be by force. It should have been something of free will. It's common sense, isn't it? And this is where the story gets even darker. Why didn't they trust the system to handle it? Well, one trader shared a chilling story. He said that just last year, his own wife was by the son of the Babaloja, the market head. He reported it to the police, but he was allegedly advised to drop the case because the suspect was well connected. Listen to his words, my people, because this sums up the frustration. He said, "Nigeria will always be what it is, where killers will tell you to your face that they will kill you and nothing will happen. When people feel that the system designed to protect them has failed, that their lives means nothing, they become desperate. And that desperation led to the next shocking chapter in this tragedy." Now get this. The man who Blessing didn't just disappear after committing the crime. He ran to his father's house seeking refuge, but he made a mistake. He didn't tell his father what he had done. The market people, now an angry mob, a report says it was a mix of both Yoruba and Igbo people, united in their grief and anger, traced him to the house. When the mob got there, they met his father. They explained the horrific crime his son had just committed. And in a stunning turn of events, the father did not protect his son. He handed him over to the mob. The crowd descended on the suspect. He was beaten mercilessly. By the time the police arrived to intervene, he had lost a lot of blood. He was taken to the hospital, but later that evening, he was pronounced dead. So now, we have two deaths. A woman killed for nothing, and her alleged killed by a crowd that had lost all faith in official justice. My people, this is a mess. It is a tragedy layered on top of another tragedy. Blessing Eze is dead, leaving behind a family and a community in mourning. Her killer is also dead, dragged into a cycle of violence. The traders' protest continues. They are not just mourning Blessing, they are crying out for a system that works, for protection, for safety, and for the right to do their business without being harassed and extorted. The big question now is, what next? Is mob justice the answer when the official system fails? Or does it just create more victims and more sorrow? I want to hear from you. What do you think about this situation? Who is to blame here? The tout, the system that allows them to operate, or the mob that took matters into their own hands? Drop your comments below. Let's talk about it. Please be respectful. This is a very sensitive issue. Thank you for watching Oba's Trending Gist. Don't forget to like this video, share it so more people are aware of this story, and subscribe for more updates. Until next time, stay safe and look out for one another.